I'm live. I'm here, I think. I'm not sure. I had no clue, but jumped right in. Yes, Sherry. It's like your blocks were just fine. I love them. They're all going to be different. All the different fabrics. But hello, everybody. Just got off the
Hello,
phone.
everybody.
Oops. Gotta
Just
mute
got
this
off the
one.
phone. Hello, everybody. Oops. Gotta mute this one.
I always forget something. It was muted until I did something. Hello, Darlene. It's like the gang's getting here. And on the back format, and there's going to be hi Gayla. There's going to be a couple of my friends that are going to say, "Yeah, told you she's going to find that fabric." And but that's the Christmas block exchange that we did. There was 10 of us, and we did 2 blocks apiece. And the only thing they had to have was white background. Got this one's folded over. It's like I only have one pin in it. I was lazy. And yes, good afternoon, Cheryl. It is afternoon for even me because it's 1 o'clock my time. But all the phone calls keep coming in. All 3 of my kids today. Started with one because of the baby shower this weekend. He was trying to figure out where Melinda was going to stay. He's just totally lost um, because he's got more family coming down than he wants to come down, and his house is going to be packed. He says, I might have to come to your house, Mom. So it's just one of those things. Oh, thank you. It's like 2 of them up there are mine. 2 are from Laura. 2 are from. Yeah, I could have told you until then. Mine, Laura, Beth, Susan, Barb, Maureen, Charlotte, Beverly, and it's like missing one name. Must be a sign of getting old or too many things on my mind. One of the two. Because celebrating the number 6 great grandkid going to be making her appearance. And we only got like uh, 30, 31 days after this, something like that. Hi, Laura. You're walking to your car? Okay. And then I've been going through my fabric, trying to find lost fabric. It must be lost good because I went through every single tote now. It's a hike. A hike and the heat doesn't go together, does it? In June now. See, the Christmas block swap must have been before I met you. Wow, I love it. It it might have been. It was last Christmas. I just got through with one quilt that I started over on Kathy Quilts and Crafts. The bead quilt was started like I think May or June of 2022. And it's like I just got that one completely finished. It's out of the closet. It's no longer a UFO in the closet. It is done, quilted, binding, done. Yes. But it's like, then I found one that wasn't in the closet, so it just took the number back up. Gotta get that stuff out of the closet. Just got to get that stuff out. It's like there's all sorts of things that can be in the closet, but I'm trying to get it out of it. Trying to get downsized. It's like there's 10 quilts planned in that little stack I have over there. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 totes, and there's over 10 quilts in that group. Hi, Patty G. And make sure that if you don't want the insurance to tell or tracking, tell them no tracking. Even though I'd like a block to get lost and they have to pay us $100 for that block, I bet they'd fight us and only want to pay us a few bucks. And then my Halloween quilt, and then the purple block quilt. I found 2 blocks I could put with it. But it's like, Ella, just for a tiny bit. Oh, I'm glad you stayed awake just for a tiny bit. But sleep well tonight. That works the best. I wish I could fly over to her country and be there for her. But I can't do that on the spur of the moment. What the heck? It's like, oh. My grandkids unthreaded my featherweight the other day. I don't know which one, but I have a child's gate now. Hi, Della. And how's Della? It's like, do you see you're the other name? It's like, do you see your 2 blocks up there? 1 block's missing, clear down in this corner. It's like, I can hold that one up because it's sitting right here. There's 1 missing out of the corner. This one. It has a little deer with a blue jay, or cardinal. It's got squirrels and rabbits and chipmunks. It's got everything up there. The pins are still sitting over there. I say, a lot of people can't remember what blocks they made. And it's like, I wrote the name on more than half of them, but I didn't on some. I have Della written on the back of one, but I can't even remember which one. I'm doing good to say mine, and I think Laura and Laura, Maureen and Maureen. I think Charlotte, Susan Munger is that in that. That one's Barb, but I don't remember what other one was Barb's. I'm Rhonda. You've been receiving beautiful wonky blocks? Yeah, I took my wonky down because I figure I don't need to take up the design wall when I can get another UFO up there. That's my goal, the UFOs. Before my kids put me in the padded room. Hello to Terry. Okay, enjoy your family. Family comes first. This time. This time. Yeah. And one thing I do have to remind people, make sure to put all of Della's address on there. In other words, it'll get returned to you. We won't say who did that. Good night, Gisela. Get lots of rest. Long day tomorrow. It is very important to put Della's other box. Let's put the box number. I had to pay twice the postage for hers. Hi, Lisa. Hello, hello, Marla. And don't say I told you so. Don't say it. June hasn't said it yet. So be nice to me. Yeah. At this Christmas block swap, some people wanted to do it. It was started over at Rita's somehow, and then it got dropped. And so there were some of us that still wanted to do it. So I picked the 10, and that's how we. Oh, shush, Marla. Shh. We were talking last night with these blocks as I'm making all that little tiny 9-patch inset. And I knew I had one chunk of Christmas fabric. And I found it last night because she says it's going to be hanging up on the board. Oh, Laura's still in pain from the dentist appointment? Oh, no. Hi, Kenneth. But Marla's so proud that she called it right. We just need Miss Laura to be a nighttime person. Then she could join our funny chats. Sometimes the others are sewing, sometimes they're not. Marla's out always down relaxing. Sometimes we go out to dinner with people. Yeah, that cardinal stands out. And there is a cardinal pattern on, I found out last night at patchworksquare.com. They do have the cardinal. It's a little bit different because it has a feather ruffled. So there is a different cardinal. And then my cardinal has a branch it's standing on. Of course, I had to make mine different than anybody else's. But that's me. Yeah, the other night we went to fireworks. Marla's at some fireworks and she calls us. So we got to watch fireworks with Marla. And then she was stuck in traffic. So we stayed stuck in traffic with her. That's how we do. They've ridden up while I walked the dogs for Austin. It's like we go out to dinner with Marla. To the left of the Christmas tree. The wreathy one, Denise? See, that's where we was thinking we need to have where the blocks come from and their names because people are going to ask. It's a friendship star wreath. I love it. But where it come from. So if we get Beth on there, well, I have to get it figured out. Because like Marine's Christmas tree one, that was part of a sew along. And she just had to make it smaller because it was a like 14 or 16-inch block. But the tree's the right size. I think she had to leave off a layer. I can't remember. But there was something she had to do different. And I know the entwined star. I forgot what my other one's called. We have a snowman, disappearing 9-patch, churn dash. Laura would have to help me with the names of her too. Because we don't always write the name of the block. And sometimes I think we should include that now. But we learn as we go. And then I lose the paperwork. But on the address, list, I could write the names of the blocks. Marla and I are hunting for the name of that one. I'm Mary Webb. And how are you today? After working with those 1-inch strips, it's like I held it up for a little bit. If anybody knows the name of this block, we're trying to find it. We have hunted several sites. It's 3 half square triangles on this point, 3 half square triangles on this one, and then a solid square in the middle. We're trying to find the name of the block because I'm trying to name them. I'm surviving. It's like after going to that memorial service the other day in the heat, took me a couple days to recuperate from that. Then I had my great grandson for a few days. That was fun. But I keep trying to go out and weed in the heat. And I shouldn't do that. But it's like, oh, I was going to cut this on what type of writing tool should I use to put on the back seam. On just one of your back seams that you flip over, I just take regular ballpoint pen and I just scratch it right on that seam right there. It's on the back, but we can see it to write on the front. Or I'm going to put them on the address label list that I printed out. That way, if someone wants to know. It's just one of those things. But it's no fun. It's like, because where I am on YouTube, people always ask me what the name of the block is, and it's like I have to say I don't know, because sometimes it's a block that they made in a quilt, and they like the block so well, then they just use it. So we need to just figure out a way of doing this. I got to make this chat bigger so I can see it. Can't even see it to enlarge it. There. No, there's just requirements like on the Christmas colors with white background. And that's how you kind of get some coordination in there. Seeing what Marla say here. Oh, I shrunk it too much. Like, dang it. Can't get it to scroll if you shrink it too much. Oops. Oh, quit. What type of Denise, I agree. They go well together for a sampler quilt. Yes. Hi, Donna Armstrong. I didn't get to eat my breakfast until just before I came on. I was trying to get things done. It just wasn't working. Then Austin gets a bunch of packages. I got nothing. I'm supposed to get mine Thursday. And then it's for the baby shower. Supposed to have a book instead of cards. So I ordered a couple books. I'm hoping my stomach holds out from eating so late. Denise, Lisa I thought Sandra made all the blocks. It was an accidental save. I like them all. Send me a photo of the block you just showed. And you'll try reverse lookup. Yeah, I tried the picture I tried last night. Marla's thing didn't work. She had to take the picture. So we're just goofing off, trying to figure out what's what. That's all we're doing. Looked up some of them. Did I write them down last night? No. Because Marla and I was goofing, and it was like 10 o'clock my time, 1 a.m. her time. Marla and I are the night owls. Ronnie got the hungry caterpillar. Except for, you know what? They don't put the hole in the book anymore. Ronnie was disappointed. And what should be the hole is now just a picture of the animal. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, Ronnie was very disappointed. I got the Harry the Highland cow, because that's, I guess, the theme of some of her baby stuff in the room. So I went ahead and got the Highland cow. And then I got to start working on the red, white, and blue. And get another one out of the closet to quilt. It's like one thing after another. Just keep working on it, right? That's how you get UFOs out of the closet. Into another closet, but out of the closet. But it's one of those things I need to get out of the closet. That's why I dug that one out. But the one I just finished was started in 2022. I think June 2022. And it was hanging in my closet since 2023. But it is done and bound. It's like, give me a second and I'll go grab it. It's like, don't go nowhere. I wish I had something to hang here. Be back. But you guys can name the blocks on the wall. How about that? I'll put a pin to be correct. That one's there. Because that one was folded over. Patty G made the bead quilt with me. And it's like, we just did a good throw. This was just done with fat quarters. So there's like, I think, is there 2 of each block? I think is how it goes. But it's a fun, and this is all scrappy backgrounds and fat quarters that I was trying to get used up. And then, of course, a purple back. But it's been through the dryer with a soaking wet wash rag. Just water to give it a little textury look. Patty G made hers for curtains. Before I lose that block in the jungle. Okay, what did I miss? Yeah, Doreen did the cardinal. Marla is correct. You can tell we spend time together. Okay. Now we just wait for Laura to get home. Where Patchwork Square does have the cardinal pattern. I did find that last night. They have the cardinal pattern. They had the Scotty dog. I noticed last night they got some new blocks over there. I want to do the sparkle star. I'm saving my spare change to get my long arm maintenance. Okay. Maintenance done? Oh, okay. It's like, hi, Kim. Hi, Sharon. It's like, you got to work on them. It's like, my kids have no quilting in them. But they said if I get the tops done, it'll make it easier when I can't do it. They can at least send them out to be quilted. Because it's like we went through it with Vicki Lemire. She made all those tops for her kids and grandkids. And then when she passed, here's that whole stack. Oh, Kim, you got to get better. Hi, Sarah Stitches. But yeah, I'm trying to dig from what I have. I'm not positive if this stuff over here works or not. But there's so many greens over here. It's just going to work. It's a border. There's so many greens, so many reds. And it's like, I have that fabric, so I'm going to use it. I was waiting for the iron to get warm. It's already timed out. Went back cold. Because I have pieces to cut, things to press. Yeah. As we age, it takes longer to get over something. But my son informed me that he's going to start padding walls in a room for when I get older. That way they don't hear me. It's like, well, before he was just going to keep me here, lock me in, and where he could open the door from the outside only. And he'd bring me food once in a while. Gotta love them kids. And Aspen didn't have to go back in the hospital, so that was a good thing. They're going to line, yeah, that's what they can do. Line the walls with the quilts. They do make excellent insulators. Believe me, I have enough quilts to do it. Donna. It's a, oops, got it. Tilt you up. Oh, got to take you out. Press you, because if I'm going to cut all at once. Because my kids, being I was 18, 19, and 21 when I had them, they're just now turning. I got Melinda's 51, Ronnie turns 50 this year, and then 2026, Casey turns 50. It's like, so I had my kids younger. So they said, we'll still be working, Mom. So they don't have to watch me. They're just going to put me in padded rooms. I hope I'm still sewing at that time. Hi, Mona. Oh, ruler. Mona and her new puppies. Her rescues, as she calls them. I haven't watched her other little shorts yet. Trying to get different things done around my house. Can't remember what I'm doing. 4.5-inch half square triangles. I have a little cutting board here and the cutting table out in the kitchen, and I have pins here, pins there. After going up and walking Austin's dogs while he's at work, say, I'm done with dogs. I just keep hoping that they get a fence or something up there pretty soon. Really hoping. I'm ready to be dog free. I'm ready to be dog hair free. I want to not have to vacuum 4 times to get everything picked up. I didn't realize I was that old either. I'm Mama J Enterprises. Hello. That's a new name. Welcome. Yeah, I did not realize I was that old. Casey told me I needed to go out and walk his one. It's like, no. Cubby was, yeah, what year? 2010. So she's 14. She's hard of hearing, and we think her sight's not a whole lot better. But good afternoon, Nancy. I'm glad you could make it. But making these blocks isn't getting a UFO done, but it's like it was just something else I started. Started with because Carrie was making the blocks. I wasn't going to let her make them by herself. So I made them. So I'll have another throw quilt. But I have a quilt over the edge of the long arm to remind me to see if I have enough of the minky back for it and the other quilt. Okay, your taxi time. Okay, that's fine. You have to do it. You have to do it. It's like you guys seen that. Coda came to work with me. Coda loved it. But I think he wanted to play with the other things like pins and needles. It's like the boys got bad aim. You don't remember back in those days? I think all guys have bad aims. And now I have the newest, the little ones being potty trained. It's like I said, you want to go like a big boy? Yes, Gigi. So that's what he did. Stood named. And it worked. Just found out yesterday the free diaper program is not giving them pull-ups anymore. No more pull-ups. So I guess this Gigi mom will be buying pull-ups and sending them to them. And it was so funny when I sent the one box at Christmas time. They was more happy to get that box of pull-ups than any of the gifts. It's like what we can entertain kids with. I just picked up one of those gates for the door at a yard sale across the street the other day because I need to try to keep an active crawling one, Alan. They have a bunch of underwear, Marla, but with I think with Aspen's laxatives for the rest of her life, it's going to take a while to get her regulated. I'm thinking, we're hoping. So right now, they have enough to go. If they use one a day, they got enough to go like 35 days. Because Coda's still not 100% at night. He has about one accident a week. And a pull-up is cheaper than the new mattress. And it's like those waterproof sheets aren't the best. Laura's home. Oh, it's like I gotta send her that picture. Swipe to open, find her name. I always have to look twice because of Austin. to get just right at it. See if that works. Sending it through text message, Laura. And so it's undecided what we're doing still. Figure I'd discuss it this weekend when they're here. Melinda's going to go get Marissa for the baby shower and then take her back. Hello, Maritza. Hello, Laura Lynn. Hey, cool kids. Hi, Marilyn. Yeah, that tree block is from Maureen. It was part of a quilt along she had. There was a quilt thing. Can't remember what it was called. First thing to go is my mind. It done went. It left without me. It did. My mind always leaves without me. Okay, it's like Laura Lynn's telling June she just sent you the email. Go pick me out something good. No. Now you got things to pick with to match too. More stuff. Hi, Joyce. If I miss anybody's names, it's because I have it enlarged so I can read it. And the stuff goes up so fast. I watched Laura Lynn's, but I watched it and listened because I was working on other projects. Trying to get these UFOs done. They need to just quit. When I'm hunting for something. Yes, you did. You used Laura Lynn's pattern. I don't know whose I used. I used a picture of 2.5-inch squares. But Patchwork Square now has a cardinal over on its site. But I know Patty G and I are the only ones that did the bead quilt that time. She did beaded curtains and I did the small lap quilt. I missed the challenge blocks that Patty G would always seem to find something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got extra of this one. I'm going to have extra pieces. Because they tell you to cut out a 15-inch piece. And so it's like 5, 10, 12 and a half. If you cut them right, it's like there's always that extra one piece. And anybody that doesn't know it, Patty G changed hers to Yo because of Laura Lynn had a contest going and she answered really fast. Yo, I'm here. So That's how Patty G, when she changed her name to Yo, she's been Yo ever since. Yeah, it's like that was interesting. I was just getting ready to send her a message, and it's like when she comes sliding in just under the edge of the gun. It's like just like June, except for I did text June. June got sidetracked on something and forgot. But we all have those problems every now and then. I pressed these all to the wrong side. They're just going to have to up the clocks from a minute because we're getting older. Hi, Lorraine. Well, there is a chandelier one also. And then there's the one that's bead. I think it's the size of the block, is what I think we found. And then it depends if you get it off of where or where. And then the other one I want to get done is the Donna Jordan. I think it's called the chain quilt. It's a knockoff of, yeah, but it's designed for one bigger block for because of Cafe fabrics being such a big print. I think it's called chain quilt. I'm trying to think of the other Irish chain. It's on the order of an Irish chain. That's getting close. Each time a UFO comes out of the closet, it just doesn't mean I have more space. It just means something else might go in. But it has to be a top when it's done. Yeah. And you want a prize on that same stream? It's like, yep. It's yo, Patty. Yo. Just like Laura Lynn. We make up some good friendships here in these. If people don't notice, we have like a little group that goes around. You gotta go make dinner. It's like that's always it's a good thing but a bad thing. Sherry Rose, are you going to do another Christmas block swap? Undetermined right now, Sherry. We have people already asking, and I don't know how advanced some of the people are, because I was wondering if we picked a block or 2 blocks, what would we do? The samplers are very pretty. But it's like, I can't part with any of my samplers. It's like, so my closet for quilts I'm going to be using just get more and more. You got to boil some taters for dinner. I had fried taters and grilled an onion for my breakfast lunch. And I know I shouldn't have because my stomach. I don't have Laura Lynn's issues. My granddaughter has that infusion and stuff. But since my gallbladder was removed, It's like I have issues with just about anything and everything I eat. You don't go out to dinner unless you're 15 minutes away from home. But it's like, and I don't know, our potatoes, they just don't taste the same anymore. Here, I don't know if it's because they're irrigated or lack of irrigation. There's something different. Uh, I'm not sure if I knew you then when Patty G and I were on that stream. Oh, it's like, I don't know. Because it's like, I knew Patty G. I knew that. But if we didn't, it's only because I don't chat a lot over there. Maybe it was the one-on-one more over at Kathy's. I don't know. You're going to be heading to dinner? Yeah. It's like, yesterday Austin bought me a burger. I went up and helped him with his skirting. Yeah, I miss Laura not being able to be on the chat as much. But this was a better time for her. She's just getting off work, so she gets to participate some. She just got to teach somebody how to work later hours. You need to strap that young boy into more longer hours. He is younger. Don't say I called him a boy. That young man. There's so many different little things on YouTube that makes memories. We have memories. We're still imaginary people to some people, and my grandkids and kids, the YouTube family. Hi, Lori. And it's like, and how's Lori today? When let's say, what I do? Run out of bobbin thread. Oh no, I run out of bobbin thread. I haven't had to change a lot of bobbin thread on this one. And so Terry's busy. So it's always got to remember, is it right or left or right? I was supposed to write it down. Did I write it down? Nope. I thought I did. But it's like, oh, you're good. Uh, so I don't have to water. It's like our rain yesterday wasn't much. So you guys gotta excuse me while I go Google which way the bobbin thread goes in the featherweight. At least the Canadians were awesome in the Olympic archery today. And then hi, Laura. It's like, which way does it go, people? I know how to thread it. Go to the bobbin part. It's like, is it right or left or right? I know there's some people going, this way, this way, this way. They're going very slow. Because the long arm is clockwise. And it's like, is this counterclockwise? And I didn't write it. Come on, go down to the bobbin thread, people. Their foot's not as shiny as my foot. Theirs looks like it's made of unpolished aluminum. Oh, that needle threader doesn't work on anything. Uh, Went to the concert Saturday. It was fun. The rest of the day was not great. Traveling with my buddy in a wheelchair come at time, but I do it. Yes, we do it. Oh, now they're doing it in fast motion. It's like can't spell. No, it's like just tell me which way the bobbin goes. I don't think it's that one. It's coming. It's like I got a thing up there on the chat that I can't read there. You work tonight. Oh no. It's like I don't know what the heck she's doing. This is one of those intros that doesn't tell you the good way. It's like, what's the worst that can happen? I have to take it out. It's like, oops, close that. These pop ups. You need food? Pick up some for me too. It's like looking for my phone. See what my message is and where. Oh, it's I don't have. It's like the instruction book right here. Okay. The thread is okay. I did it the right way. Thank you, Darlene. Quilting quilting friends. Where could you get all this without a quilting friend? I'm gonna go to the left, Marla. It's like I guess I need to practice more with these bobbins, if you know what I mean. Because I only sew on her a couple days a week. The grandkids all like this one. Yeah, that block is gonna fail all of us, isn't it? Okay, got that part done, that part done. And thanks to Darlene, it's done that way. Today I knocked my thread stand off, and when I rethreaded it, of course, somebody didn't do it the right way. So I want these still webbed. So I'm going to do a little bit of this one. After I cut the thread, I go, dang it, why'd you cut the thread? I can't say one of those blonde moments. I can say a gray hair moment. And it's like, we grow our own meat birds. Yes, they make excellent chicken. And Kim, get lots of rest. You're going to get over it. You are going to get over it. It's just taking longer. Just takes longer than expected as we get older. Like Ronnie's trying to decide. Don't even go there, Laura. Look in your Christmas box and see if you have it. But it's like Marla can't help me on that one. She dug out all of her blocks. But Marla was on Rita's. But it's like she can't dig them out for this one. Because she wasn't in this one. And I don't know if we have any that are alike. It's like part of them had names, part of them did not. It was better than the mess I had after Rita's. And then I'm doubting myself on the red, white, and blue. Did I stop and write everybody's names or not? Okay, let's say down, down. Okay, this one goes. Guess I should pay attention, or I'm going to be seam ripper and seam ripper. Not my friend. Not today. My plum crazy can stay in the drawer. Laura's is clear up there. I was trying to be so good at each block swap, putting things out better as I got them. It's like I was writing the description of what I received, and I think that lasted maybe 6 people. And it's like now when they come in, I write their names in the back because it's not going to show down the road, but at least I can flip it over and write down the names. At least I can do that. I'll be glad when my one thumbnail grows out after breaking it clear down into the quick. Finger pressing. I normally use my thumb, but not since I broke that nail down so far. I don't have my electrical tape band-aid on today. You're lurking for now? Okay. And thank you, Laura Lynn, for coming over. I was going to go buy groceries today, and I've already talked myself out of it. I don't feel like it. It's like I have a bad habit of I take out a pound of ground beef, I make 4 hamburger patties, and that's what I eat. It's bad. But that is me. I just don't like cooking for one. I don't. The other day I cooked 4 sausage patties. And that was my dinner. I had just sausage patties. It's like didn't have anything else with them. But I just don't like cooking for one. I do not. Okay. The only time I pin. I know I'm pulling them now. Okay, Laura. Thank you. I should have received some Band-Aid. Laura, did you send Band-Aids? It's like, I just, they like my duct tape. It's like, I cut a little tiny square of material. I put it on the back of the electrical tape where it sits over my fingernail, and then I wrap it around it. At least they're pretty. I am always doing something. El cheapo is what I could say. I've used duct tape. I've used masking tape, painter's tape. I've got it as short as it can go. I can't make it any shorter because then I would really be down into that quick. And I don't want it down there, I'm sorry to say. That part hurts. Really does. Oh, you didn't get a block like that one? Oh, dang it. How about a clue? It's got all pressed open seams. Every seam's pressed open. That might help. Hello, Tracy. Iron Stitches is in the house. I like her new name. No duct tape or band-aid. Well, I have a little girl that seems to use a lot of band-aids. And it's like, no, that bobbin housing is not ever going to come out, I don't think. I think it's stuck there forever. I'll just keep oiling it. Now, someday it's going to break free. How about that? Someday. And then it's going to be like, oh, just one of those things. I don't know what my chair's doing there. I keep trying. I had to put it up because of great grandkids. She's down below. Alani told me I can only sew in this room. Alani claims that as her desk. Coda liked the chair too. But from these block swaps, like this one up on the wall, you learn a lot about different people. We don't do the same thing throughout our whole quilting process. Sometimes we press open, sometimes we press to the dark, sometimes we press only a few of them open. We're not consistent. We are not consistent. So I guess we haven't decided what we really want. Oh no! It's like, Laura, I was hoping somebody's was. Okay. I'm going to send out a email to the Christmas block swap and I'm just going to say, claim your block and tell us what it's called. A new game. It's like a new game. We're all doing such a good thing. It's like we all say we're going to do better at keeping track of these block swaps. But sometimes it just doesn't work. Now, what are you caught on this time? Okay. It's like, cut that off and go again. Oh, it's like, yeah, because you left us a nice area that we could write things down. We just had to remember to write the things down. Or did I do? It's like, or was that mine? I can't even remember where it's at now for sure. Oh, there's the chicken coop block swap address list. And here is the other one. That block swap's up there. It's in the spiral notebook. Or in the purple notebook. It's like, I'm just crazy here. One day you might join in, Lori. Yeah, the other day when we were going through the blocks that I made 2020, 2024. Well, the only block I mailed out that I put a wrong address on was California. I forgot to put the P.O. box. I forgot the P.O. box. So it got returned to me and it went back out. They didn't write any place on the envelopes. I didn't have to re-envelope it. I had to re-envelope Marines. It's like, Lisa, that would be a fun one. I'm trying to think if I have Halloween print. I have orange. Does that help? Does that help having just orange? And it's like, kind of like the, yeah. Child, yeah. Can't think of the dang block or the book. I just did it. Maybe because I'm done with it. Just make any block with Halloween print. Wow, FedEx didn't have to stop here today. There's something wrong. FedEx didn't stop. Austin didn't order enough. We had UPS, US Mail. Because we haven't did a Halloween one. I would have to set out and buy. I'd have to go to Marshall Dry Goods and buy Halloween fabric. Made it to the end of that block. Why didn't I take it off? Oh, because I had a beep. Orange and purple. It's like, oh, come on. These dang machines get more temperamental. The charging unit it comes with is not supported by this apparatus. It's like, you sent it, so why isn't it supported? We'll have to discuss that one, Lisa. It's like, I know someone wants to start there's several people that want to do another Christmas because they wasn't in this Christmas one. And I'm sorry for that, but it was a kind of a quick spur of the moment for us that wanted to do it. And I enjoy doing the box swaps. Gets rid of some of my scraps. Sherry Rose likes no Amazon. The Amazon stuff that came in today is all Austin. It's like having Laura Austin and Austin on Facebook. I about tagged Laura each time on those dang dill pickle things. Or the Mountain Dew jelly. But they did dill pickle cupcakes. Della's fabric has purple in it. Well, I have purple spiders. It's like I bought it because I like the spiders. And then I'll have to see what my local quilt shop, they had the glow in the dark stuff. They had the glow in the dark. Thank you, Laura. It's like the Alani, she uses hers. I forget what's in hers. Dragons? Or something that she uses in her bucket. And she likes how it glows at night. But I gotta get that. Whatever that stuff's called, I'm not a bag maker. It's very soft, but it keeps the side of the buckets up because Ellen doesn't have a bucket and Cade doesn't have a bucket. So that means Delaney won't have a Halloween bucket. I had to make more of them buckets. But this is, I forget what number. It's either 7 or 9. It's like, I don't know. And they are all stored in this beautiful project bag that was gifted to me. It's whatever it is, it's soft and you can scrunch it and it bounces right back up, Marla. It's like, if I could find the instructions for the bag, I'd be okay. But I don't know where I lose things. Born and bred in Salem, Massachusetts, Halloween is special to me. I do the cartoony special or Halloween. I'm not we have cats and ghosts and bats, pumpkins. That's my Halloween. Soft and stable? It could be. I bought it to make those. It was supposed to just be like a garbage can for the side, but I turned and made them into bags. I made 3 Halloween ones and 3 with fish. Or 4 Halloween ones because Austin had to have one. I have a tub of Halloween stuff, but I may hit the shops because I can. I made the grand tote bags with some glow in the dark. No scary here either. Cute and fun. Yes. That is what it always is. Cute and fun is the way. So we've been on an hour and 15. I don't know if you guys want to hang around anymore or just discuss what could be shop hops and what could be blocks, and there's so many things. There are so many things that a person can do in a block swap. Okay, I got nothing extra of that one. And I got 1, 2. See, I have extra of these. One, if I got 4 here, no, I got 2, 6 here extra. Okay, that one there's half done. I only have to do 1 strip. Because it's like, I don't know why I don't have all the blocks. Because we could even, because we don't have to have let's say, enough for a quilt. if we just wanted to make them, because I used a lot of my blocks for Halloween as table runners. Spoonflower has them 30% off. It's like, uh-oh. It's like, we got to figure out how the heck to get Susan Munger's up there in that thing. She is, she can watch it, but she can't do a chat. Okay, it's like, Susan Munger and her friend would like to go in both the Christmas and the Halloween block swap. While I'm digging, I'll see what I can find. I don't know where else to dig. Because it's like, even shadow play for like a bat is scary, or the cat block. And then it could be applique. If we can't get 20 people to commit, it's perfect. Then you only have to mail one block per person. Yeah, if we can get 20 people. It's a lot cheaper, and you can put them in a standard. I'm finding, try to stay away from the 6x9 envelopes. That's what I'm finding. Try to stay away from 6x9 envelopes. It's like the two I got in yesterday, $1.77 versus that means I better dig out my notebook over here and start writing down names because my memory goes fast. Let's say there's the Christmas block swap names. Another shop hop list of names. So it's like Halloween. Ink pen and pen. I do Halloween on one side. Christmas on another. And if you go to both, I'll just put checks. Doreen. And oh, I better put Lisa under Halloween. And Sherry Rose under Halloween, right? Commit me, please. Yes, that's the way it is. Sherry Rose, all my furniture has a quilted table topper. Yeah. It's like, I'll have to just send out an email to see. It's like, I'm already getting to that padded room. Because I find the more I stay home, the worse I am when I go out in public. I want to go out and get it over with and back home. I've become such a homebody. But Casey already has me going to the padded room. So it's like, but he's wanting me to, we're going to buy the land down the road from him. And he says, I can make all 5 rooms padded. It's like, no, my kid. Laura met him. And he means it, unfortunately. Okay, Craig, be patient with her. It's like, remember, she's your elder. But tell Craig hi from me, Laura. Oh, now this battery's going down. It's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. Oh, where'd its cord go? I gotta find my power cord. Why it fell down, I don't know. Oh, because I packed it out to the 66 and I haven't recorded, restrung it. But Craig, be good. He isn't. I'm not there, so he can't get in too much trouble. That's a good thing. I'm not there. Figure beans, these are all here. Might as well just sew these up. Because that's 2, 4, 6. Uh, okay. It's a. I see him every once in a while on Facebook in the chats. I'm becoming a hermit. I wish I could DoorDash when I live where I live. I know. Like I was gonna go to the grocery store today because it's senior discount day. Did I go? No. Do I care? No. It's just one of those things. My give a darn got up and left as far as all that stuff goes. Okay, that gives me a purple and a white extra. I don't have to do them. It's telling the right and the wrong side of the fabrics. That's the fun part. That's why I'm down to, I'll dig out like a pound of hamburger, make 4 patties. Dig out a pound of sausage, make 4 patties. I don't need the potatoes. I don't need the other stuff that goes with it. I love salads, but I'm too lazy to go down and buy it. You get out there, and it's like people are down there coughing, sneezing, and I want to go home. I'm becoming a germaphobe. I guess is what I could call it. I'm becoming a germaphobe. Okay, get plenty of groceries. I need some. Not. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I set things down, I lose them. That's me. Oh, behind my tablet. But if I go out, I'll probably go get me an ice cream cone. Isn't that a dinner of champions? Or I'll buy ice cream and just come home and have a float. I have strawberry. I know I will go to the store. I'm like Marta. I run out of my soda pop. I'm out of here. I'm out shopping. I will go shopping then for sure. I have to have my fizzy pop, but I need a potato chip. I will not go out just to buy a potato chip. And then, being as they are the same price there as they are at the mini mart, because they're not on sale. You went and got your Pepsi earlier. You forgot mine. Like, we get quite a few exciting trips on our ox. We go to the drive-through window with Marla. We go up dog walking with Sandra. Darlene and June have to get a more interesting life and go out and show us some of their area. And when we was driving up for the walk the dogs, told them to watch for traffic. That's funny one. That traffic in my town. You're lucky if you see a car on the road. But we have fun. That's what they make Messenger for, so we can travel. I have, I think, 10 boxes of Red Hots left and 4 Bit-O Honeys and 4 Charleston Chews. Those become dinner too. It's like when I eat them, I only allowed 2. The Red Hots usually sit right here, but it's like when I ran out the other day, I didn't put a new box in here. But it's just one of those things that even my rice crackers that I love, I have to mail order them too. I'm going to have to get, street lights came on at 5:30. Not Orange Circus peanuts. That Brock coconut, whatever that coconut caramel or pink white caramel. Those are hard to find. Just like the chewy nougats, the white stuff. Big storm. Yeah, if the lights are going off on that early. Yesterday I did the diaper delivery for across 2 neighbors, and I was watching Austin change spark plugs in his car in our big rainstorm. Our first one, we got maybe 6 drops. That was it. And it's like, you're 96 degrees, I'm 82. We're supposed to be in the 90s and rising this weekend. But we're just about to hit our peak number for the day. Son's girl brings home Jolly Ranchers from work. Lots of free candy. Now, Jolly Ranchers, they freeze dry to a whole, yeah. But I haven't heard too many people say anything about Jolly Ranchers. But they freeze dry in a whole different texture. It makes them crunchy. I'm on the prowl for new candy. And then I like them freeze dried is awesome. It's like to think this is that hard thing I almost choke on every time. And now it is very uh, easy and melts in your mouth. Put this the right way. The last time I bought, yeah, what's the cow laughing? What's the cow tails? They're they're getting shorter and shorter for the price. They're docking the cow's tails. They're just getting shorter and shorter all the time. They are getting shorter and shorter. And I tried the strawberry one. That's gross. And then what do they make? What's the new pink Kit Kat? Melinda just found it. What is it? Is it lemonade? Pink lemonade? Like it was okay. Would I go out and spend $1.99 on it? No. But I won't go spend $1.99 on any candy. It's the tightwad. Okay. If I had a freeze dryer, my candy would all have different tastes. Because they'd all be crunchy. They'd all be crunchy. It's like, who sent messages now? Okay. Austin is going to pick up all his packages here shortly. Letting his dogs out to run, and then he's going to go help his uncle move some hand lines. I got to trim these down to 2.5, trim these down to 4.5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, or 2, 4, 6. So I must only need 4 of these. Is what I'm thinking. I needed 10 before and I have 6 done. Yep. Do my math for me, girls. Let's say 4 and 6 is 10, last I knew. I don't have Coda here. He was good on math. I think this is the last of this white on white. Because it's scrappy. The whites are scrappy on this Jacob's Ladder. The white's scrappy on that bead quilt pattern. The white, of course, is scrappy up there because everybody used something different. Aspen is, how do we say? She's holding her own. If she doesn't go poo every so many days, then she could end up back in the hospital. They're going to try a new laxative thing that Marla suggested. And like she says, can't hurt to try. That little girl's on adult laxatives. And it still took her 3 days after she got home with a suppository and the laxatives. And to think she's probably going to have these issues all along. You know, she's going to have to eat definitely a lot of vegetables, look for food that causes. It's like, it's right now they have to get the everything to shrink down because it was so stretched. It was so stretched. No, I haven't heard from Vicki McFarland. Haven't heard anything. And she didn't have a whole lot of Facebook. Her son didn't do it. And she only had the one child, so we won't know anything unless Vicki gets that burst of energy. Ronnie's still trying to decide if she's coming to the baby shower. Because last time she did something, it's like her count was just barely high enough to do the chemo, and she doesn't want to get the chemo off track. Can't blame her there either. But she wants to participate in family things too. She doesn't want to be forced to be homebound. Yeah. The other day when it popped up, it's like on the side of Facebook, it'll pop up different people's names. And I haven't seen anything posted lately. But she's in our thoughts and prayers. And being she was called in hospice, it's like it's like we can't pray for that. We can pray for that miracle, but it's like pray for no suffering. It's like that's one thing I do have to say with my husband was no suffering. It's hard enough on the family, let alone for them to suffer. Yeah. If we would have known we only had the 21 days, we would have did something altogether different. We would have did that family trip that we was trying to get together. But trying to get everybody together in a short notice. There's a lot of jobs involved when everybody works. And being I've been through so much, it's like, it's hard. Some people will say I'm cold, but it's like, it's reality. It is reality. We could only wish. Now let's get on to a good subject. What's everybody working on? I didn't ask that today. Put that back in the magic drawer. Trying to get used to the routine. That way it isn't out here like when Alani snuck in this room on Halloween. Oh, Ronnie's quilt. They just love that dang cat thing. They go, this is what we need, a chuckle in the room. From her surgeon to the chemo doctor to the nurses, they all love that quilt. And thank you, Lisa, for pointing it out. I had a blast making it. You're working on another bag. If I was a bag person, it's like the only bags I have are grocery bags. And then I did make up the last of this kit that I had. And this has got the hexie stuff in it, the punch and the hexies. I have finished quilting my granddaughter's quilt, now cutting the edges, then binding. Okay, you're getting closer there, Rhonda. Getting closer. That's always a plus. I'm working on candy cane blocks from my 2020. It's like, okay, you get on that, Marla. And I could say, don't sew anything wrong. Okay, there's that. There's that. That's like, so press these last two. Sew this block together. And I looked up the other day, I made that one star in the center quilt. It's got 6 points. It's called a hexagram star. It has a lot of different meanings. Because I was trying to figure out if it's good or bad. It's like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. That's just how it came to be. Then I have to look back at the quilt that the scraps came from. Sometimes I need to quit overthinking some of the designs. But I learned a lot about different things. Never heard of a hexagram star, but it's out there. So sit these out for placement. Turn you that way, you that way, you that way. I should know to pull these up higher on the board, but I don't do that. And June, did you get down to your long arm today, June? It's like, almost put them in backwards. June's working on a table topper for her sister. That noise is Austin leaving his house. And that's a message. It's like he's warning me. On my way. Like it's like I'm going to run and hide. He used to do that every night when Grandpa was getting off work. I only worked part-time when grandkids was first growing up. Okay. Lori's got to get ready to probably go to work for a little bit. No matter what, her job is there. It's as good as the postman's code. Rain, snow, sleet, dark of night, she has to go because it needs picked up. You're at the bar, Laura. You're at the barbecue house. What are you going to eat there? It's like, what are you going to eat? I have to find somebody that has some ribs because barbecue ribs sound good. Okay. We have 10 women that are no longer able to come. We put hand creams and stuff. You're going to have a burger? I had a burger yesterday. And when I asked for the onion rings, they didn't hear it. I just love the hearing on younger people nowadays. What hearing? Craig will get ribs? Yeah. I want ribs, but I eat them at home because they're too messy. But I don't have any ribs to cook up. I would be smelling them and letting them go. But I guess I need to go to the store. Bailey's out of carrots. So that means she's going to be begging more, wanting what food I do eat. That says Austin's here somewhere. I don't see his car. I don't see his car, but it says he's here. As long as he's not on my driveway leaking oil. I gotta get that taken care of yet. Finish sweeping up the cat litter. What? Okay. Now press them all where I need to press them and pin them, and another one's done. It's like the path of least resistance. I thought it said he was here. Yeah, says he's here somewhere. Not on that driveway. That one goes in, so that one goes out. And get these ones sewed together, and then I'll have to just force myself to go get groceries. No. You don't want to. Get a salad. Those salad kits, I should say. Hi, Maureen. And how are you today? I hear the squeaky door. I hear Austin coming through. There goes the rip of the first box. Maureen's back over to her daughters for a week or two. Ouch. Getting all these seams flipped back and forth. It's like you got a motion activated LED light thing. What, Austin?
Have fun. Have you checked the mail?
We didn't get any of that kind of mail.
Okay, so then we call Spokane.
Okay, call Spokane. We got no hand mail. Have fun at the water lines. I'm late today. I have been watching my granddaughter at her dance contest. Her school was invited to the World Dance Contest in New Jersey. Her dance was just one of the final 5 in her category. Ooh, that'd be fun. Okay, she's got one more dance tonight. Oh, don't come unthreaded. Like, yeah, it's like that is exciting. So Austin must be. I am happy for her. She puts a lot of effort and work into it. Yes, they do. But if that's what they like, we always have to support them in whatever. Like that's why we went to all the basketball games, plays, concerts. I always got a lot of emergency room calls. It's like, I need grandma. Turn the light off. Where's my cover? I just put it up here. Put my little handy little cover from Terry. Gotta pick the needle up though. Can't put that under the needle and put the presser foot down. You can't. That way I don't hear the click. Don't want to hear the click. Metal hitting metal. Or aluminum hitting metal. I don't, because these are aluminum, right? That's what makes them lighter. I don't know. I'm just thinking. It's like, don't remember where I put my magnet, so I can't. It's like, I thought it was here. Could be in the other room still, where I picked the screw up off of the floor. Yeah. Yep. Marla just had a grandson in competition. I already forgot what for. That's pretty good. Brain dead. Not because I don't care. It's like just went brain dead. That took up several weekends and traveling time and okay. This is the second block made for today. Okay, night all, says Sherry Rose. And glad you came over, Sherry. How'd your, it's like, I'll write her on a message how her daughter did. She has a very beautiful daughter. But it's like, oops, I left a string on here. Oh no, just one and two. I always try to keep them all trimmed. Even those gnarly ones that want to come out after the fact because the fabric isn't on the grains. Uh, okay. Maureen can't see the chat. Oh, we're just about to go, Maureen. And you can see the picture. I'm working on a Christmas quilt. It's like since I put these two pieces up over here, two strips, and then I put that one block over on top of it. It's like it's got me distorted up there. Baseball, yeah. He just had quite a go around with that. But we support our grandkids in everything they do. But another one done. So I'm going to call it a day. And I will put this block in its container. That way I keep track of something. I try. It's like I said, I'm not even sure how many's in here anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I can't even count. But yeah, we're going to tell everybody, you know how I feel. We are so proud of them. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How did I get on unlucky number 13? Just in time to say goodbye. Yes, you are. You're still driving? Chicken on the bun was delicious. Yes. I just remember how well that homemade or homegrown chicken tasted compared to the others. So, off the camera, I'm going to make one more because I can't leave this be an odd number because I don't think it's that way. I could count these blocks how many times and not come out with the same number. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I got 13 twice. I guess I am on to making one more before I go to the grocery store. I am not leaving it on 13. I am not. Oh, Marla, now you're making me. Do I recount again? It's like, it's terrible. It's terrible to get old. But we'll talk to you guys all later. I will figure out my number count, even if I have to take them all out and recount them that way. It's like maybe one's just hid further down in the box than the other. But you guys all have a great time, and I'll try to be back on Thursday if I remember, because I am getting old. Good night, everybody.